Hey, Spade Adventures, and welcome to a video. I'm very excited, and actually, I got this little package. Literally, it's about like this big of a package as I was recording Mighty Switch Force 2, literally in the very middle. Now, I've gotten phone calls as I've recorded, a lot of YouTubers have, but I have never had the doorbell ring as I was recording. Unfortunately, though, that ended up being a blooper because it was blind and I was failing completely. So, anyway, though, I'm very, very excited for this. Not as much as what is to come in a little bit longer, but I'm so glad that I finally have one of these. And yes, I am talking about Amiibo. And this is one of my favorite characters. I'm not going to say who it is yet, but I have just organized the whole entire Amiibo shelf that I have because we were completely running out of room. So we got a lot more space, like about double, maybe triple the space that we had before. So there is room for this Amiibo, and that Amiibo for the first Tanooki Tale review, I believe, is actually Rosalina from the Super Mario line. Yes, now I know a lot of you are just like, okay, well, have you gotten Star Rush? I have not gotten Star Rush, don't know if I will, but I wanted this Rosalina amiibo because I love Rosalina. Rosalina is my favorite princess, and I know what everybody's gonna say, so before you go into the comments, nobody say, oh my gosh, I hate Rosalina, oh my gosh, she is so overrated, why is she your favorite? Calm down, people. Calm down. It is just my opinion. I like Rosalina, that's all, and I'm very glad to have an amiibo of Rosalina, because we made a deal that we would not get copies of the other, so I never got Zero Suit Samus, and I never got Rosalina and other amiibos like Kirby and Pikachu. But now that there is a second Rosalina, I am able to have a Rosalina and another one of the backs for my amiibo wall. So that's awesome. And this being a Tanooki Tale style, well, Tanooki Tale review style of video, which are now for unboxings, I am going to actually go over what Rosalina's character is like, as I hopefully don't bleed for a third time in one of these unboxings. Seriously, let's not make that a tradition. But first off, before we do that, look at how good the artwork on the box is. That is like straight ripped from Galaxy and just beautiful. Okay, maybe not like the stars in her eyes, but I love the background box. It looks so good. It looks so HD, and I'm so excited. So, Rosalina first appeared in Super Mario Galaxy. A lot of you guys know that because Super Mario Galaxy is one of the extremely popular of the 3D Mario franchise. However, it does have a sequel, and even though it has a sequel, everybody wants this to have a third game in the series. Just like how people want a Sunshine 2, people want a Galaxy 3. Now, Rosalina is best known as the Celestial Mother, and even though she was not that much used in Galaxy 2, Galaxy 1, she was the new character, and she was really awesome. She was really tall. At the end, spoilers, she got really, really huge. No, like seriously, like physically huge, and it was so awesome. She has her Lumas by her side, which she goes in the Comet Observatory in space. Yes, this girl lives in space, people. She lives in space. That's pretty freaking awesome in my book. And she has these creatures called the Lumas that she takes care of and that live with her. So, I know, very short bio. I probably am missing a lot of things, like I'm missing the date when it came out. But if I do miss anything, you guys can let me know in the comment section below for either the next time I cover Rosalina, or for if I don't, then people can look in the comment section below and they can see what information I missed. So that would just be extremely helpful to me. Now onto the figure, which is the review part. So her dress is very simple. It's very like flowed out, but it's very like smooth and very plasticky. It kind of reminds me of something that my sister had, where it was these tiny princess dolls, and they had these like smooth rubbery dresses. Like that kind of is what it reminds me of, the look of it. It's very shiny. It's definitely not like the Smash one, where it's not as detailed because there's not the stars along it, and you know there's no star in her eye, which is fine. She doesn't have the wand. She doesn't have the Luma. However, her fingernails are actually painted purple. So I don't know if you guys can see that. If you do get one though, look at her fingernails and you will see, yeah, camera's not that focused, but it does show that it is painted for her fingernails. Her sleeves have little ruffles, so that's pretty cool. They are actually slightly a bit sharp, so do be careful if you are younger and you are unboxing the Amiibo and buy the sleeves, because I don't know, maybe younger fingers, I'm assuming they'd be a little bit softer and easier to accidentally hurt yourself. So be very careful with these Amiibos. And I like the hair. Like that's a really nice detail where it just kind of spikes up and the swell down. That's one of the things I really like in the design of a lot of characters and just customization in general, which is why when I play a lot of video games, I choose a female, because there are so many more customization options for a female. For instance, like you can have a skirt, you can have, you know, shorter pants, you could have longer pants, pretty much whatever you want. You can get super creative, where the guys, they usually don't have a lot of creativity put into their designs. And you know, if it does, that's great. But you know, I find myself tending to play as the female character generally because more games have more customization options. But this isn't about customization. So back to the figure. We have the earring right there. Her hair goes over her eye, but there's a little gap, and I think they may have painted the eye there, but I really can't tell because it is literally like the smallest gap. So if you guys do know, do let me know, please, because I would love to know. She's got that little like amulet on the top of her dress. Her crown is nice and silver. It has the lines in it. It's got the red and blue dots, sort of like peaches. So that's pretty cool. Her dress does flow out. I'm assuming below the red, like on top of the red, they do still have the checkerboard pattern, because for the Amiibos, they do go pretty all out with them. And even though this isn't the Smash Bros. Rosalina Amiibo, I still really, really enjoy the design, because it's not about being realistic. It's more about being cartoony, because Smash Bros. Is supposed to be a tiny bit more realistic, even though 4 was a little more cartoony. There's more real aspects, like DK's fur being a lot more real, whereas in you know, in the Mario Party series, it's supposed to be more cartoony, more of like an anime, I guess. Not really. I know a lot of you guys are gonna rip me to shreds for saying that. Not what I meant. Let's all calm down. I know what anime is. You guys can see Death the Kid and Soul over there, and I've just been all over the place in this video. But I really do enjoy the design of this Amiibo. It's not one of my favorites. Oh, I just noticed that there's like little elbows that they put in too, so that's a nice touch, because usually in my character designs, I kind of ignore that. And speaking of my character designs, I also designed this hat with Maitreya and Karavitz over there. Just had to point that out because, you know, shameless self-promotion to Spade Gal's original. But honestly, I'd say it's maybe like 6 or 7 out of 10 for the Amiibo design. And even though I might not get Star Rush, it is nice to have a Rosalina Amiibo on board. Now, I do also have the Boo Amiibo, which Boo, I will cover what he will do in that video. So what the Rosalina Amiibo does, I believe, is it's in like all the certain modes, but I think it more involves the character of Rosalina because she is a playable character. I think you have to unlock her though. I could be completely wrong. However, Boo is not a character that you can play as. So once I do the unboxing of Boo, I will definitely go into more detail about that. So I almost forgot. Let's look at the back of this box. So we have one of the bosses. I'm sorry, I don't even know why I'm stumbling on my words right now, and Rosalina's just stumbling all over the place, just falling. I don't even know what's happening. But we've got one of the bosses, which is the mole, Monty Mole right there, and you can see they're hitting him or her. It can be a her, I don't know. They're hitting Monty Mole with a hammer. So that's what that's all about. And on the back it also says to help take on powerful foes. So, you know, I'm assuming it can help you in mini games, or it can follow you around in like Toad Scramble or whatever. I don't know. If you know what the Amiibo do in Star Rush, do let me know in the comment section below. And that is the end of this video. Hopefully you guys did like this Tanooki Tale review of the Rosalina Mario Party line Amiibo. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Check out the eye in the top right hand corner. I'm not even going to point because it inverts it and I just forget, and me pointing gets really confusing. Plus the end screen is going to come up at some point, which I don't know when it's going to come up, but you guys will see a subscribe thing with my channel icon. Then you will see the Spade Gals original icon where you guys can go to the channel, a current video, which will be the most recent uploaded video, and then another video above that, which would be at the right hand bottom corner. So, you know, that's pretty cool. You guys will get to see maybe some older SGP videos, or you guys will get to click on some SGO videos of your choosing. And with that, that is the end of the video. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I said it a lot. I really do appreciate you guys, Spade Adventures. Thank you for coming out. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!